One, two, three. Let's go. So, in one of my previous video, I believe, yes, it was my last video, I talked about the iPhone 14 and what was expected from Apple maybe to do and to add some features into that brand new phone to maybe surpass the Galaxy S22 Ultra. So the smartphone industry keeps on advancing, but Apple is not the only expected company to release a brand new phone. So in today's video, I'm going to talk about every company, maybe not every, but the brands that you should be excited about releasing new phones, that you should also expect to release new phones. And I'm also expecting something from you guys, which is to subscribe to my YouTube channel. So if it's your first time in here, you can do me that favor. Of course, if you enjoy my presence, you can subscribe to my channel. If you do not, you're free to do whatever you want to do. But without further ado, without any introductions, not that I've given any, the fuck, I'm all confused. Don't fucking mind me. But yeah, my name is Braincoon. Subscribe to my fucking channel and let's get into the fucking video. I'm sorry, this is how I talk. So, the first brand that is expected to release a new phone, of course, I talked about Apple. I talked about iPhone and the iPhone 14 and how the iPhone 14 is going to have to push the rest of the industry to maybe, release brand new phones and release new features, because you know what, when Apple releases, everyone releases and they have to one up Apple. So it is expected from Apple to release a brand new phone by the end of this year. So you should be excited about that. Also, we should not only expect Apple to release a new phone, maybe Samsung do something, not in the S series, but maybe a new Z Fold, maybe the fourth generation, or maybe the Z Flip 2, a fourth generation, maybe go into the A series, release the A75 or something like that, maybe into a different series, the M series or anything. Samsung is expected to release a new budget or a new phone or a new series and something before they move on to the next generation in the S series, maybe the S23. Also, OnePlus have announced they have a new phone. It is in pre-order right now. The OnePlus 10 Pro has a 6.7-inch display, AMOLED screen with 120 Hz refresh rate, a powerful Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 chipset, a 5,000 mAh battery, and a triple lens camera. So we should be excited about that. We should be excited about the brand new OnePlus phone and how does it scale in comparison to those major phones like the S22 Ultra and the iPhone 13 and what phone did I cover? The Huawei P50 Pro. Talking about Huawei, maybe we should see a Huawei P60 and the P60 Pro maybe after that. Maybe the P60 by the end of this year and the P60 Pro in the beginning of next year. You know what I mean? Also, the Google. We have not heard from Google since the Google Pixel 6. Maybe they have a Google Pixel coming, the Google Pixel 7, and how they would. I'm interested to see how they would tackle the design. Maybe get rid of that fucking bulge that you had in the fucking camera department. The camera, whatever you want to fucking call it. It's 4 a.m. I'm making this video. But yeah, Google. We are expecting to see that maybe by late October, September 2022. So stay tuned for that phone. Oh yeah, you got the Realme by, of course, Xiaomi. They have announced maybe yesterday. Yes, not even yesterday. It's been like 6 to 7 hours or something, like 4 hours. Yeah, it's 5 a.m. So it was 5 hours ago. They have announced the Realme 9. You should be excited about that as a budget phone. Maybe you have you're on a budget constraint, so you have to, not spend a lot of money. That phone would be a great pick as a new phone, but a budget phone that you don't have to break the bank for. You know what I mean? Maybe we see something from Xiaomi again, but this time Poco, maybe the Poco X5 maybe, or the Redmi Note 12. I know it's crazy. They just announced the Note 11 Pro, But maybe they go ahead and do a fucking Note 12. But that's far-fetched to have by the end of this fucking year. So you should not be expecting that phone. But maybe you never know. Oh yeah, maybe Oppo does something, release a new phone. Maybe Oppo, yeah, they should. Oppo should release a new phone. Yeah, Oppo, do something about that. When you release it, make sure you send me a copy so I can review it on here and give you my honest opinion and feedback about the phone. But yeah, it is going to be an exciting year for the smartphone industry and how those like brands have tried their best to maybe compete with the Galaxy S22 Ultra, and how they are able to convince people to maybe not buy a Galaxy S22 Ultra and buy their latest phones. That's what I'm most excited to see. You know what I mean? I'm not excited about the new phone. Of course, I'm excited about the new phones, but I'm excited to see what twist they would put on it, so you can go ahead and say, you know what? Fuck a Samsung. Fuck an Apple phone. I'm buying a Redmi. I'm buying an Oppo. I'm buying a OnePlus. I'm going to buy a Huawei. You know what I mean? Unless you have a budget, you should not be concerned about those phones. Most people have a budget. So it's not going to take much convincing, because if you put out a good phone at a good price, people are going to buy it regardless, because there is a lot of people that cannot afford crazy expensive technology. You know what I mean? Like you and I still have the Galaxy S9. I haven't changed that, and I'm not looking forward to it because it works just fine, and I have a policy: if it works, don't change it. Unless a company out there is willing to like convince me and send me their new phone. Oh yeah, I just remember the Nothing event happened, and they announced they are coming out with their brand new phone. Huh? Like when? Since when? But again, how would they handle it? I'm excited to see that their first ever phone. How would they be able to, make it a good phone and not just make it as a prototype and a failed project? So I'm excited to see all of that. I hope you are as excited as I am to see those new phones. I hope you're excited when you subscribe to my channel, because when you do, the red button turns into a gray one, and that's exciting news for me, and it should be for you guys too. So go ahead and subscribe to my channel. And now if you have YouTube on dark mode and you go ahead and press the like button, it turns white. That's been me. It's been your boy Raincoat. I'm not even your boy. You don't even know me like that, bruh. Relax, pause. But yeah, it's been me, Raincoat. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you enjoyed my commentary. Hope you enjoyed my thoughts, my opinions. And if you did, do all of the previous things that I mentioned, those YouTube shit. And see you on my next one. Thank you.